Accent.
I'm from San Diego.
Okay,
So,
all right.
but they're from the South. So.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Vanessa Marshall, voice actress extraordinaire. I had just mentioned the most overeducated actress that actually uses her degrees earlier, so Dad should be thrilled about that.
Absolutely.
Yeah. You've voiced so many heroines in the Marvel universe and in the DC universe that it's got to, at some point, be more inspiring than people think. They say fake it to make it, but start with the affirmations for yourself, and eventually you'll believe that. So essentially, you've become a hero to yourself and other young actresses.
In a way, yes.
What is it like voicing these characters and creating them? Like we've seen these images for umpteen years, like Superman's 80, Wonder Woman's 78, so on and so forth. To bring a new voice to these characters and give them life as a voice actress.
Well, it's been an interesting journey for sure, and as we just discussed, I have a master's in acting, so I have all sorts of tools at my disposal in terms of creating images. But I'm also a fan of all the Marvel characters as well as DC. I grew up a huge fan of Wonder Woman, and I wasn't really familiar with Guardians of the Galaxy, so it was fun to get to know that franchise playing Pandora. But I would say that the character that's had the biggest impact on me would be Hera in Star Wars Rebels, and I was able to create that character of myself, and I feel like I sort of called the best parts of my personality to create one. A part that is ethically has immense focus, for athleticism, for martial arts abilities. My dad's a pilot, so I was able to sort of tap into his flying skills, if you will. I went flying with him, and he has a really cockpit biplane.
And you scared the hell out of him being co-pilot?
Yeah, for sure, definitely. Well, he cut the engine at one point, and I thought maybe we were about to die, and then we spiraled into a hammerhead, and my dad was laughing. And I thought, okay, that's awesome. But it's interesting the impact that Hera had on me, because I would find myself in different situations not knowing what to do, and I would ask myself, what would Hera do? Oh, I know what she would do. She would have focus, not take things personally, and put the cause and the welfare of the group above the needs of the individual. And so in that sense, I would say that playing Hera in particular, but a number of these characters definitely helped me grow as a person in my own life. So it's been a lot of fun.
Well, we're at WonderCon, and there are all these panels going on, and you've been on several throughout the years doing this. What's it like when parents introduce their daughters who are cosplayed as these characters that you've voiced, come to you and realize that you're a real person, or to the fact that you've inspired the next generation, whether actresses or doctors or lawyers or whatever, because they saw you do it, now they want to do it because of their favorite character?
I have experienced that, in particular with Hera in Star Wars Rebels. I've seen her cosplay. There's a family that cosplays as all of the Rebels characters, the Rogue Rebels, and I've loved getting to know them. The cool thing is, what unites us is that we're all fans. So at the end of the day, I may be working for the franchise, but I'm also a massive fan of it. And so when I meet these people, they're not just fans, they're like family. And we become friends forever. And thanks to Twitter, we become connected, and we DM each other, are you going to this, are you going to that? And so I feel like I have, as an only child, I now have tons of brothers and sisters and friends and family that I will know for the rest of my life. So it's so enriching. One of the things that I thought was really cool, and I wrote an article about it for Star Wars Insider magazine, I got a bunch of letters from fathers who were able to watch Star Wars with their daughters, and the characters Hera and also Sabine, the Mandalorian character, their daughters would cosplay as those characters, and the dads were able to take out their old Star Wars action figures and give them to their daughters, and it was like a really cool way for them to bond in an unusual way that was unexpected, and that's meant the world to me as well. I always went to football games with my dad. He's not a Star Wars fan, and I am a huge football fan. I love that fathers and daughters were able to experience Star Wars together.
Right.
So they thanked me for creating an iconic character. I thanked Lucasfilm, but it gave their daughter something to look up to. And Hera was more of a maternal figure, and Sabine is are sort of a strong female character. Many of them more identified with Sabine. I actually identify with Sabine. But yes, like you said, it's been really rewarding to see that and experience.
Now, since we're all fans, and we're at WonderCon, and Comic-Con's coming up in a few months as well,
Yay.
what was the big get character for you? You know, because you're auditioning, 40, 50 characters a day, and there's one that hits, like...
The big one for me was Mary Jane in the Spectacular Spider-Man. I'm a huge Marvel fan, and I love Mary Jane. I love her relationship with Peter Parker and how she sort of helps embolden him by sort of knowing when to step back and when to intercede. And I fell to my knees. I got that call. I was in the middle of doing a Honda commercial, and my agent called and she said, is this Mary Jane? And I said, I don't know, is it? And she said, yes, it is. And I literally fell on the ground.
Well, my dream is to be Simon Baz as one of the Green Lanterns.
Hey,
so,
you never know, man. Anything is possible. That's one thing that all of this is taught me, is that it's so worth it to hang in there.
I just have to harass Wes Gleason at this point without getting under his skin.
There you go. I love Wes. I love him. I love him.
Yeah. In all of this and creating these voices and these characters, because you have a grab bag of voices that you've come up with, whether you've imitated your mother or grandmother or third grade school teacher or whatever it is. How often does something new click, or you make a variation of a previous character to make it work for something else?
Well, I did a lot of stand-up comedy and a lot of sketch comedy, and we created a lot of characters when we did that. And many of them are based on people that I know. And so I've sort of been doing impersonations with my comedy, and I've found that oftentimes the roles that I book are based on impersonations of people that no one knows. So you don't know that it's an impersonation, but one thing that does is there's a specificity to the mannerisms, the voice, and even the overall reaction to people around them, that since I know what I'm doing,
Right.
I think the listener feels comfortable knowing that I know exactly what I'm doing. The Mary Jane character was based on the imitation of a friend of mine. Erwin in The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy is based on an imitation of a friend of mine. So sometimes that specificity can really help. I would say Hera is the closest to my own voice. Her values are as close to mine. She is my heart and soul. And so a lot of times people say when I'm doing a commercial, like, wait, I think Hera's telling me what's on sale at Walgreens right now. So, I know that sometimes can get a little bit confusing for Star Wars fans, but usually the characters are born out of people that I know.
Have you gotten in trouble for using a voice and they realized who it was and you're like, you made me a witch? Or you made me this villainous?
They haven't figured it out yet. So we'll see. Maybe after this interview, people will. I don't know.
Yeah. Now, we've touched upon how you've inspired younger girls and teens, through animation and voiceover work, just for the love of the characters. What's it like when friends and family get to sit there and go, that's my cousin, that's my daughter,
That's a great question. I saw the first Star Wars movie with my family in Colorado. My mom's sister took me and my cousins to see this space opera, and we were like, I don't want to go to a space opera, And from the moment the destroyer came and the music was moving, that was it. It was game over. And then comes Princess Leia, boom, done. Get this walking carpet out of my way. I was like, that's my girl right there. And it took my heart. And so I became a huge fan in that moment. But when I circle back and I call my aunt and I say, can you believe that would you ever think that I'd be working for Lucasfilm? She said, I had no idea. And when they watch and their kids are huge Star Wars fans, when I go back home and visit my family and I bring them like Star Wars swag, it's comic books and stuff like that. It's just, it's so wonderful to see kids inspired by stuff like that. And it's just sort of had a direct impact on my family, and they're so good. And we get to enjoy it together. So it's cool.
And then your cousin remembers that you were in the theater stealing his popcorn.
Yeah.
So,
Exactly. Right.
Give
me a hard time. Yeah.
But that's what family does, you know. They got to enjoy each other's company, especially since you said you came from an Italian family. So, you know, if it's not nudging each other a little bit, then there's no love there. You know? Yeah. What can we expect? You know, because the pilot season's coming up. Recording sessions are all the time. So what can we expect from you that has been greenlit that you can talk about?
Well, the second part of the third season of Guardians of the Galaxy will be coming out very soon. I'm not sure if they've announced the date yet, but that is going to be very exciting. The Guardians characters get pulled into the black vortex, and they get separated and have to find each other. And the cool thing is each character has its own animation style. So the Moore's worst nightmare is like a Disney situation with birds and singing chipmunks. And they showed a bit of it at New York Comic Con. And the animation is sublime. I highly recommend seeing it. It's some of the most amazing stuff I've ever seen. So that's starting up soon. That's the Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout. Young Justice season 3 rather, is the second half of that. I think is starting July 2nd. We just announced that. So Black Canary on that.
And you get to beat up the kids some more.
A little bit, yeah. Gotta help them. And there are a couple other projects that I'm doing that have not been announced, but I cannot wait.
Okay.
Some more iconic characters coming at you. I think those are coming out maybe end of summer. So,
And
video games as well.
And since we are at a convention and cosplayers galore,
Yes.
which character of yours would you like to cosplay at San Diego? So we can try to spot you on the floor as you're trying to sneak around.
It's not my character, but one of my favorite characters is Bo-Katan. And one of the 501st members down in Orlando, I met him at MegaCon. He is putting together a kit for me for Bo-Katan. And Dave Filoni said it was okay for me to do that, even though I'm not Bo-Katan. So we'll see. I highly doubt that I'll wear it to San Diego Comic-Con. It's pretty hot.
It's going to be hot in San Diego, yeah. But it is San Diego, so we can't cry too much.
But I do have a bunch of Leku, so I could go as Hera. I'm ready to go with the green face makeup if necessary. So
Perfect.
we'll see.
Vanessa, where can we find you on social media so we can keep in contact with you?
On Twitter, it's @VanMarshall, and on Instagram, it's Vanessa Marshall 1138. And I have a Facebook fan page as well. So come follow me, and we can DM and be friends.
Perfect. And then we can talk about American and British literature,
Good.
All day
Why
long.
not?
Yes.
Exactly.
And then just throw in some French stuff while we're there just to confuse everyone else.
Perfect.